Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 8 of this Let's Play Battle Brothers. We are the army without a state, because we are mercenaries, and that's what we do. In the last episode, we guarded a caravan from place to other place. It was down here, Grunenwald? Yeah, I think it was Grunenwald. And we have since gone to Grubenheim to try and get some more contracts, but they were out, so then we went over to Wallstatt. And on the way, we managed to intervene in a fight which was going on between another mercenary company and some bandits. We completely kicked ass and took names, in that we kind of arrived after the fight was already done, basically. And we've just accepted another contract to drive off some bandits at the worn-down fortress southwest of Wallstatt, which should be here. Off we go. And it is afternoon. Now, one of the things that I have gathered is that it's actually a bad idea to attack stuff during the night. So we're going to sit here. We're going to stop moving. I'm going to set up a camp for the night time. We're going to attack them in the day, and the reason for that is because ranged units in particular suck at night, because they lose a whole bunch of visibility, or everyone loses visibility, but they also lose ranged skill. But it's dawn again, so we can go ahead and attack. And remember, when you've made camp, that you actually repair stuff more quickly as well. So if we look at our stash, for example, then this stuff should be more repaired. Does this stuff get repaired? I did not mean to do that. So clearly right click does not do anything there. Set item to be repaired. Alt right click. Oh, I see. Well, then the question really is whether it's worth repairing this stuff. I'm going to go and do a little bit more investigation, then I'll go and find out. Okay, so my conclusions are that yes, any armor beyond, I think it was 50 health are worth repairing, and any tier 2 plus weapon. So for example with the spears, we've just found a boar spear. That is technically a tier 2 versus the tier 1 of the militia spear. Tier 1 weapons generally are not worth repairing. So we're going to be selling all of this. The reinforced wooden flail, however, is actually a tier 2. So we are going to repair that. And the bludgeon is not. Woodcutter's axe is not. No, none of this stuff is. Okay, cool. So we'll repair you, and then the rest we're just basically just going to sell. Marvellous. Let's go and attack stuff. You can't make out who you'll be facing. Attack your own peril and be prepared to retreat if need be. Let's do this. Alright, so they've got one guy in chainmail, so he's probably the most dangerous, although there is one in Lamella there. One shield, one bow, 2 shields. Lots of flails. So they'll be pretty good anti-shields. They're not axes, but flails can ignore shields. Which is going to be problematic. Let's let them come to us. Incoming! You're going to be too far away to attack. 1, 2, 3. You're not. What? Seriously? Huh. That, I must admit, I was not expecting. I think I'm going to move up and then shield wall you. I'm going to move up and I'm just going to have an attack with you. Next turn I'll need to shield wall. And then you can come up to here. You can do your stay away from me! Stabby stab. Okay, then the big axe guys. I'm going to have you come around the northern side, because you're not wearing a helmet. That's really dangerous against axemen. We'll move you to here. So you're in lighter armor than he is. Ooh, and you don't even have a helmet yet. Okay. What was I just saying about being armored and not having helmets? I think I'm going to put you here and have you doing your spear. Bring you up to here, and we'll have you just basically straight up attacking. And we'll use the spear to keep anyone else away from us. See, I can't even reach him with my bow. %46% chance of hitting that guy. We can move up 1. How much does this cost? 8. So yeah, you can't move and then do an aim shot at all. So I think I'm just going to take a 46% shot against that guy. Nope. I can't believe you hit me. I'm still astonished by that. Let's move you to here. You can still take a shot. There we go. Crossbows basically ignore armor. It's quite nice. You have nowhere else to move. And you could actually move to here and then shield wall. Or attack. Hartwig. What's your initiative like? I'm just going to shield wall. We'll play it carefully, as we usually do. Reload. Take another shot. You may as well have a swing. Actually, no. I'm going to wait with Alpha Brain, because you might kill him. I'm actually getting pretty lucky hits here. Oh wait, because I need them to step a bit closer, because you can only take 1 step then swing. Although I guess moving here would allow us to swing against that. Now you miss! Good! Alright, that destroys armor, which is mostly an anti-armor thing. Inflicts 10 hit point damage, that ignores armor. Inflicts 10 points, that ignore armor. I think I'm going to take a swing at you, and then fortify. Okay, so you shield walled up, that's fine. I think we're just going to take a swing, then fortify again. We'll hit. Yeah. No. Back off! Oh wow, we did a lot of damage to him. That's what I was hoping for. We'll move forwards. And I think I'm just going to take a stab and then shield wall with you. And you can move forwards. Stab and shield wall. Oh no, you can't shield wall. I'm going to move you to here though, because I'm thinking of trying to sneak you around the back there. Shield wall you. And then we have a nice solid front line. That bush is in the sodding way. Damn it! I thought you could move past those. Alright, we're just going to have you come around the edge and try and go after him if we can. Yeah, now I've got my shield wall set up. Nah. Reload. Can't hit the armoured guy, unfortunately. I'm almost wondering if it's worth trying to move to a position where we can shoot the armoured one. Which I think would be here. But I want that armour. I really want that armour. There we go. We've got you locked down. 40% chance of hitting now. Let's just unload. Love swords. They're so accurate. You may as well step forwards. Missed him. Damn. Alright, good. Well done. Took out a big chunk of his armor there. Damn. I think we're just going to go all out here. We've already done a whole ton of damage to them. Except for you. Because he's using a big flail, and that's kind of scary. Damn it. I should have checked how easy you are to hit. Let's move you forwards 1. Then it's a choice to which to hit. Well, you've got the more dangerous weapon, so we're going to hit you. crushing. I really want to go after that guy. Shoot you. So I want to move you up if I can. Okay, that's good. Shield wall then hitting. That's fine. You're bleeding. You're an enemy. Damn. Good. Move you up to there. You please get him. Thank you. So I want the pickaxe here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And hopefully we can kill him without destroying the armor. Maybe not. Damn it. Well, he's completely surrounded, so I think we're just... Shit, no, he's still alive. Crap. I should have hit him. That was a mistake. I thought I'd already killed this guy because he's on no health. He's fleeing, so he's about to get, like, completely lumberjacked by those guys. And yes, that is a proper verb. You stay where you are. You may as well come around here. Sure, why not? Put even more pressure on that guy. In fact, you can stab him. Go ahead and stab him. Okay. You can stay where you are, I think. Right. 22 to 45 damage, 2 armor. Always inflicts at least 10 to him that does not do armor. Oh, you can't hit him. Right, I'm going to make you switch weapons. Please have a dagger. Shit. Yeah, of which 0 to 7 ignores armor. So apparently, spears are really good at crushing through armor. And terrible at piercing through it. Crossbowman. 0 to 25 can ignore armor. Inflicts 18 to 32 armor. 21% chance of hitting. And you? 0 to 17. I'm going to wait. We already killed him. It's him that I want. Oh, I can't believe you got the bludgeon. That's so annoying. Alright. Damn it. No! Alright, how are you against armor? Not very good. You might have a spear. Yeah, you have a knife. Alright, let's use a puncture attack on him. There we go. We got the armor. We got the armor. Right? Yes. Patched mail shirt. Fantastic. 90 defense. Oh man. Getting so tactical just to steal a piece of damn armor and not completely just destroy it. Alright, so we got a bunch of money, some mushrooms, a couple more weapons, including another tier 2, and another hat. Good, because we need hats. It's almost like we're playing Team Fortress. Gotta have those hats. So you're a frontliner, you don't have a hat. That is just not acceptable. Did I not loot? Oh, see, this is... And this is why I hate that system. Give me a dialogue saying, are you sure you want to leave this without looting anything? No! No! Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew it would happen eventually. I knew it. It had to be after that, after I was so careful not to destroy the damn armor. It means we left the money behind and everything. Oh, give me a warning for goodness sake. No. Stop it. I'm almost wondering if it's worth repeating that battle. Probably is. I'm not going to do it on camera, though. I'm going to... that battle couldn't have gone better. Oh, wow. That is so frustrating. Why would you not have a confirmation dialogue there? Why? I can't think of any circumstances where you would want to leave without looting anything. I can't believe that happened. Oh, gosh. Damn it. Physical. Ah! Do I legit just want to do that fight again? I think I kind of do. I won't do it on camera though. You've seen the battle already. I'll just give you a report what happened. So back in a bit. Alright, and I'm back. So after a couple of false starts, like I had to restart that battle probably 3 times because it just wasn't spawning with anyone with any decent armor. But we did eventually get there. We did eventually win it. One time I did have to restart because Randolph died. And this one he took a massive beating, but he did survive. And otherwise I think things were pretty much the same. We got less money, more food, swords, which we didn't get previously, a billhook, which is, hooked blade, which is nice because it's a pole arm, so it means that we can hit with people from the back row. And we also got a decent helmet, but I'm taking it. Like, I'm fed up of doing this. And also we did get the patch mail shirt. So no, almost did it again. I hate that system. Give me a confirmation, please. Right, so, in the meantime, let's go and suit my people up. So I'm really happy that we got some more swords. Like, how does that compare to a falchion? 30 to 40, 35 to 45, 20% of damage ignores armor, same. Do you still have the plus whatever it is to hit? Yes, you do. And the abilities are the same. So the falchion is basically a better form of short sword. I'm quite happy giving you a short sword. And you know what? I'm beginning to really rate the pickaxe. Because of that 50% of damage ignores armor thing, and also the normal attack, the batter always inflicts at least 10 damage to hit points regardless of armor, is super strong. I also really like the spears. Like, I'm beginning to really rate having spearmen on the edge of our flanks because it just keeps our flanks protected, like, so effectively. So I think we're just going to keep that as is. I'm going to move Alpha Brain into the center, and I'm going to give him the... am I? No. I'm going to give you the decent helmet, and I'm going to give you the new armor. There you go. And also a hat. There you are. Marvellous. Okay, so you are now protected, because I think that's why you kept on going down previously. It's because you just had crappy armor compared to other people, though your maximum hit points is also pretty low. Especially when you compare it to Fenris. I know you're only a level 2, but still, you should have better armor. Okay, so a couple of people did level up there. I think it's roughly the same number. It might not be the same people exactly. But wow, Wolfgang. All out on the stamina, of course. You haven't actually had too many problems with running out of stamina, so I think we're managing it correctly, having you with a spear there. You also got some more combat skill, which is good. And your other rolls are a bit rubbish. I think I might give you resolve, because your health is low. Your melee defense, unfortunately, is appalling. I'll give you some resolve. And a perk. Ah, so you are also at this level. You could get the recovery perk, and I kind of think that you're going to need it. So I'll give you recovery. Costs 9 AP to use and builds up 0 fatigue. Current fatigue is reduced by half. And because your maximum fatigue is huge, that's going to be really effective for you. Okay, Cage has also leveled up. You are definitely taking melee skill, definitely taking melee defense, and definitely taking stamina. Actually, are you? Let me think about this for a minute. Stamina, melee skill, though that's a fairly low melee skill. Now the reason I'm hesitating here is because I'd quite like you to have some more health. Your max health is only 53. I'm going to give you some more health. I'm going to give you the stamina, and I'm going to give you the melee defense. I mean, the melee attack for a 2-star, that was pretty low. And then you also have a new perk. You are definitely a shield guy. So we'll give you shield expert. And then Hartwig, also leveled up. You're also a shield guy, so we're going to give you shield expert. And stamina, shield defense, health. Again, because health roll was quite a lot better than the other stuff. And then finally Poznik. Wow, you are just blitzing through the levels here, buddy. Another 4 on archery, because you've been pretty good at that. I'm tempted to give you some archery resistance, because you've been shot a few times. And some health. Not the best roll of health ever, but I think it will do. So I think we need to take one of these levels before we can get this. Oh no, it's only when one more perks point is spent, so adaptation, you don't have much chance to miss. And actually, fast adaptation would be really good on the archer, because he gets a lot of shots. Crippling strikes, nah. Colossus, nah. 9 lives, bags and belts. Allows you to carry 2 more slots for stuff. Potentially Pathfinder. Action point cost for movement and all-terrain is reduced by -1 to a minimum of 2 points per tile. You do tend to move around a fair amount, so Pathfinder could be good. Adrenaline puts you in the first and then return order. You haven't had any problems with that. Inflict 20% extra damage against targets that suffered any injury effects. I don't know how many of those we've actually been inflicting. Gain 15% of the character's current initiative, so I'm a little reluctant to do that. Same with the resolve. Hold out, I don't think you'd use. Steel brow, quick hand, potentially. Oh, you haven't taken gifted yet. Okay, let's gift you then. And with that, I'm going to give you range skill. Health. Range resistance. Or initiative. Like, your initiative is really high. And beyond a certain point, it doesn't really become useful anymore. And initiative is reduced by the current fatigue, as well as any penalty to maximum fatigue, such as heavy armor. Generally, someone in light armor will act before heavy armor. You're a crossbowman, so you're always going to be in light armor. So, I'm going to give you range defense. So you can't just get picked off, like we have had archers picking on the yard. Basically doing a counter battery type thing, shooting at the archers. Alright, let's head back to Wallstatt and hand in the quest over there. Off we go. Oh man, that was so frustrating. Yay, we got the armor. Oh no, we didn't. Shit. Ah. Well, we got it now. On your turn, Ragnar the Counsellor sips his goblet and nods. You know, I don't take kindly to your sort, but you did a good job, mercenary. Eugen reported to me, and before you even got here, that all the brigands had been slain. It was some mighty fine work, by the way he describes it, and well... He heaves a satchel onto your desk. Here's a mighty fine pay, as promised. Wallstatt is no longer got ambushed trade routes, which I believe means that other stuff is going to become cheaper here. You've got some dyes, they are worth more than you are currently selling them for, so I don't think I'm going to pick those up. We are probably going to repair that just so we have it as a backup. And I was basically just talking about just straight up selling this. Although I'll keep like 1 or 2 copies of things. I'll sell the crappy bows. I'll keep that one. These should be repaired and then sold. So we'll sell. Whoops. We'll keep the sword and repair that, although it's only the tier 1. Also, we have a hooked blade. I'll need to have a look at that, because you see there it has the range of 2 tiles, which means you can hit over people. Wooden flail was selling. Bludgeon was selling. The axe is a better quality one, so we'll keep that one. We'll sell that one. We'll keep the wooden shield, and in fact I might repair the wooden shield and we'll sell the buckler because I have no use for it. And we'll keep the armor. Alright, so we have got enough money, I would say, to hire another person. Which of you is worth the most? You're a level 3, so I'm not going to bother with you. I don't know what's a better indicator is. The initial price, which is probably the equipment they're using, or the daily wage. Like Gerulf here. Hardy and resolute, Gerulf was first chosen by a merchant to protect his stock as a caravan hand. Sadly, the expanding war... Yeah, now uncertain to what to do, he speaks any opportunities that may come by. Allfoot is a bard. The good minstrel will sing a saga to inspire the men. Play the flute to calm them or entertain them with poetry around the campfire. A lute is not a weapon, however, and minstrels are often not used to physical labour or bloodshed. I kind of want the physical labour and bloodshed right now. So I'm not going to get those guys. I think I'm going to get Gerulf, because I'm kind of intrigued as to why your daily price is so high. And that'll do for now. We could still do with getting some better armour from the armourer, but again, we're kind of stuck in the position of we need to pay people. I mean, we could theoretically afford, say, the lamellar armour. It's quite a lot over the price, though. No, we won't bother. Hold up. I'm not done yet. Right, Gerulf. You are eagle-eyed, which gives you +1 vision. You're a dastard. Will start combat at wavering morale. That's not good. I guess you sound like an archer, although you have a point in melee skill. Like, for your price, you're a bit rubbish, honestly. 3 stars. How much should we spend on him? 200? Fatigue, initiative, and melee combat. I'm not convinced by you. Although, this guy who I was also not convinced by has actually turned out to be quite good. That's mostly down to what I've, like, the equipment I've given him. You could be another archer, but I don't really want more archers. Give you the billhook, I guess. What does it do? Strike. Sweeping strike that can cover the distance of 2 tiles and can be used from behind the front line outside the range of most other melee weapons. Uses 6 AP and builds up 15 fatigue. Or hook. Target 2 tiles away is hooked and pulled close if there is space. The target cannot be pulled up to a level of height, but may take damage if pulled down several levels of height at once. Shield wall, spear wall, and riposte will be cancelled for a successfully hooked in target. A rooted target cannot be hooked. So you can break shield wall, spear wall, and riposte with that, which is interesting. Also good to know for when we're doing that ourselves. We'll give you that for the time being. You do come with a gambeson, which is pretty good. In fact, that basically just paid your hiring costs right there. We'll see if you're any good. I'm not convinced. And we'll put you behind the line. We'll put you there. No, we'll put you in the centre. Like so. Alright, so we're up to 10 men. We could get another 2. Potentially, for the money that we have. Siegfried the Snake. An annoyance to most, Siegfried is a mere peddler. He'll dance, he'll sing, he'll boast, and he'll act like a king. Anything to make that sale. A shame a man can't fight with his words these days. Siegfried would be unstoppable. Monks tend to have high resolve in what they do, but are not used to physical labour or warfare. Mordred's a gambler. Nah. Alright, I'm not convinced by any of those guys. I don't think there was another contract for sale here. Right? Right. I would say, onwards to Werkstatt. Off we go. And see if we can find any better people over there. This is also a castle settlement. Usually the settlements with castles, or more population, which is determined by the number of villages around them, tend to have more people for hire, though you actually don't. Dietmar. Extremely expensive. Although a member of the peasantry, Dietmar is always willing to join the militia and protect his homestead. Even though he fought just as hard as the professionals, he found himself unable to garner any sort of respect for his work. After a year of traipsing around with shoddy gear, he decided to look for something a bit more to his liking. Sell swords. And Albrecht. Broke and without work. Oh, you're quite good. Albrecht joined the local militia where while he got proper training, there was rarely enough food to go around for the second-rate soldiers. Albrecht's modest military garb belies a man who's seen his fair share of training and combat. You know what? You sound decent. You're expensive, but you sound decent. And there are contracts here that we can do, which hopefully we can do before we actually need to pay anyone. Alright. Albrecht, what are you? You're just a militiaman. You have no other traits. You're good at ranged defense, stamina, and you are also not that great. Damn it. I think I'm just going to make you another sword and board guy, to be honest. Let's join the shield wall. You'll do. You'll do. And then we need one more person, then we fulfill that ambition. Okay, let's see what is available here. Mine off, the merchant settles down into his chair, laughing to himself as he does it. Don't be alarmed, sellsword, but they say ghosts are afoot. Yes, yes, the local peasants are poisoning my mornings with constant talk of ghosts and goblins. They say their supposed creatures are turning the cemetery upside down, raiding graves to enlarge their army, or such nonsense. Obviously, it's just the work of some spade-wielding men intent on robbing graves for jewellery. I've seen it before. He looks down at his hands, briefly chuckling. Anyway, I can't just let it rest because those peasants won't get off my back about it. So, you ease them. There's you. I need you to go to the cemetery and clear out any troublemakers you find. How you do that is up to you, but I'll go ahead and suggest a good steal, if you know what I mean. Let's talk money. Yes, good. I was thinking about payment for your task earlier. You'll get 380 crowns when the contract is done. I want a bit more. No way! It's 380 when the contract is done. Fine. Because the other one's probably a caravan thing. Where is it? It's up here. Let's go. Go, 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 go! We need to do this by afternoon tomorrow. Otherwise we won't be able to pay everyone. Taking a bit of a risk, especially as we're going to be arriving there at dusk, hopefully not at night. Come on. Before night falls. Oh my gosh, this is close. Yeah, I think we've just done it. Tombstones fall over as a group of Nachsehares climb over them. They appear to have something of a feast, a few of them still gnawing at an arm or a leg, presumably the limbs of your supposed grave robbers. 2 arms. Can't make out who you'll be facing. Attack your own peril and prepare to retreat if need be. I've never fought these things before, so I have no idea how strong they'll be. There's 4 of them. No, there's 6 of them. Against 11 of us. Interesting, interesting. And with that, we're going to have to end this episode, I'm afraid. So, thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, then let me know in the comments. If you're looking for any other ways of supporting the channel, by the way, then please do check out the Patreon, a link for which is in the description below. It's a really good way of chipping in a little bit and basically helping the channel sustain itself. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.